You feel it, don't you? That discomfort deep in your soul. No matter how much you try to fill it with distractions, success, pleasure, approval, it still lingers. It's a restlessness that nothing satisfies. This is God's call. He's speaking to you saying, something is out of alignment and I need you to listen. I need you to realign your heart with my will. It's not a random feeling, it's a divine nudge that demands your attention. Don't ignore it. It's time to stop running from the deep, unsettling truth you need to face. Have you noticed? Every path you take seems blocked. Every door you try to open slams shut in your face. This isn't rejection, this is divine protection. God is stopping you from walking into something that would harm your destiny. He's redirecting your steps. It's His love at work. When He says no, it's not to punish you, it's because He sees beyond the surface. Trust Him in the moments of closed doors, for His plans are far greater than what you can imagine. The weight you feel in your spirit, that heaviness in your heart, it's not condemnation, it's the loving conviction of a Father who will never allow you to wander too far without His pull. He doesn't leave you in your sin, He draws you back to Himself. When you feel that guilt, that discomfort in your soul, take it seriously. It's His grace saying, come back, you are meant for more. It's not just a warning, it's a call to restoration. Will you listen? When people begin to fade from your life, when relationships crumble without explanation, this isn't the end of your story. This is God's hand, reshaping your destiny. He removes what no longer serves His purpose in your life. He isolates you to draw you closer, to prepare you for something greater. Embrace the quiet, embrace the solitude, because in it, He is speaking to you. Sometimes, the most painful losses are His greatest gifts. Will you allow Him to fill the space He's created in your heart? That verse you keep hearing, that message that keeps popping up again and again in sermons, in books, in conversations, this is not coincidence. God is trying to get your attention. He's sending you the same word over and over because He is calling you to action. That word you keep hearing, it's a lifeline. It's a wake-up call. It's not a suggestion. It's His voice echoing in your heart saying, it's time to move. It's time to change. Will you hear it and act upon it? How many times have you felt the sting of delayed plans, of dreams that seem just out of reach? In these delays, don't despair. God's timing is never wrong. What seems like disruption is divine protection. He is saving you from things you cannot yet see. His timing is perfect, even when it doesn't make sense to you. It's His love that holds you back from what you might not be ready for. Will you trust Him in the waiting? Will you trust that He knows better than you? Have you felt it? A sudden pull, a deep, undeniable urge to walk away from things you once cherished? Sin, old habits, destructive patterns? That feeling isn't just an emotional stir, it's God's invitation to transformation. He is calling you out of complacency, out of the life you've settled for, into a deeper, more intimate walk with Him. It's a call to surrender, to turn away from the things that have been holding you back. The time to change is now. This is not a passing thought, this is the urgent cry of the Holy Spirit. God is speaking to you, but will you listen? Will you heed His warning, His love, His call? Don't wait for disaster to confirm what your heart already knows. He is guiding you, protecting you, and calling you closer.
You want to just go like that? Guys, please help me like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching the video to this point. Please hit the red subscribe button so anytime I drop anything, you'll be notified about it. Thank you. See you in my next video.